So testing, I'm just gonna go ahead and see if this is working. But yeah, this is, I wanted to show off the new map that I just made. I'm really excited about it. Also playing around a little bit with scene blockers, but so on the screen, we should be able to see my new map. So I'm calling this Lustrian Narrows. And it is a mountainous map. There are a lot of mountains on this map. Makes it very satisfying for me. That was my favorite part about making it, was just making the really cool scenery. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. And yeah, what to say? I would say that this is like designed to be part competitive and part just for the aesthetics. So you have 3 points, one a little bit diagonal. You have a hill here, forest, 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 forest. And the goal was to make a map with a number of different elements. Basically, the intuition or the desire for this map was to make a map where the forest matters. So hopefully, I've achieved that. There's also a little bit of a downslope. Wanted to make a map where the forest mattered and was actually like a pretty present feature without being too obstructive of the gameplay. So we'll see if I achieved it. The lore of this map, if you will, is that we are in an area of Lustria where it's very high mountains, and there's just like a kind of a small path or a small road through these mountains, through this tiny pass, and there's like a little clearing here, and I would say the lizardmen have made a little trading post. They've set up a little trading post or a little like way station here, and two factions, high elves and dwarves, are taking advantage of this. The dwarves have a little gyro pad where their camp is, so I imagine that they're flying in and landing on this, and the elves have a nice or really neat little camp there. So yeah, I think it'll be fun. Some of the things might need tweaking in terms of like where exactly the vanguard lines are, where the points are, maybe some of the features, but yeah, I'm really happy with how it turned out. And again, my favorite part was just making really big mountains, which is always a cool thing to do. Yep. And let me just do a quick sound check. Make sure that the sound is working. And just go in here. I guess I should have done this before I started. Let's see. Make a map where the forest mattered and was. Okay, so we have sound. That's good. Now I can post this. Let me go ahead and make this. It looks like I might have my first opponent. Let's see. So this isn't in the game yet. It'll be in the game relatively soon. And post it in general here. My first opponent is Opal Black Bear playing Corn. Oh, this probably knocked down the stream. right. Gotta turn off that map. Let's see if it automatically put this up for now. Okay, we have it back. So, yeah, my first opponent. My first opponent is patching the game. Yeah, so you can see it's not in the game yet. It's not in the Total Tavern map pack, but we'll see if it gets the green light, then hopefully it'll be in there before too long. And the first map that we're playing on today is Kasar's Cursed Oasis. Good. I'm playing Demons of Chaos. I'm just gonna post this stream to we are playing almost ready. Then I will post this to here. Hi Echo. Yeah, I'm playing Doc in this single faction tournament. Thanks for asking.
Sorry, I don't have an answer for
Oh
that.
no. I did it again. I have to stop calling you that. Alright. So my opponent's playing Khorne. This is relatively straightforward. Can be straightforward. Khorne struggles into the big greater demons. I think last time I'm like content to do this. I might actually bring Stream of Corruption instead. This is not good. That is good. That's not great. Cooldown is relatively good. It's pretty far range. Leave it on for now. Yeah, so how do I play against Khorne? I would say in the past, I've done... This is probably too heavy. Okay, actually, let me just put up... Nice. So I'm just gonna put up the screen blocker today. So I just gotta make sure that I can see comments. So I need to go here. Yeah, okay, I can see. So, yeah. Okay, so this map's a little big. I don't know about the Exalted. I guess I'll refrain from saying too much about my build, but basically demons are pretty good. Soul Grinder's probably not right. Yeah, so one thing I need to keep in mind is that I'm going to be, I'm going to want to get on the points sooner. I don't want to give my opponent too much of a chance to take the points at the beginning without being contested. So I'm looking for like things with Vanguard, things that are fast. And then the rest of my army, I'm going to want to basically I need some infantry. And of course the one unit that I should probably always bring. And then maybe something to keep Marauder Horsemen off me. And then let's say oh, it looks good enough. This is maybe a little unconventional of a take, but okay. I think I can take the blocker off before I forget. Okay. So I'm ready. I echo with Final Fantasy. Oh, I gotta stop saying that name. Original, the original person in this chat. Yeah, I'm excited for you. I'm glad that you're excited about it. That style of game looks very fun. So yeah, oh, game is starting. Okay, well, I knew that. Not paying attention. So my opponent brought 11 units. My strategy here is going to be the following. I'm gonna put all of my troops into the middle. We're gonna go ahead and confidently capture that. And then basically what I'm gonna do is get enough units to fill in the gaps. I'm gonna wait until I have enough before I fully engage. So I mean, if you see an army like this as your opponent, you shouldn't engage into it because yeah, you shouldn't engage into this because it's just like so much concentration of power. You want to fight where that isn't. But so I expect him not to and try to play around, maybe even try to shoot me off the point. But I'm going to be just biding my time until I can get enough troops to fight on 2 objectives.
Grandfather Nurgle's favorite.
Skull cannon. So he brought a cultist, Valkyria with demon shield.
We have a victory point. Keep it from the foe.
Yeah, I mean, I'm like happy to see this. This is an army that I'm feeling good about.
Harbinger of rot.
And so now I'm looking to see if
We
we
have
can
a
get
victory
a
point. Keep it from the foe.
see how careful he is.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, Captain.
Grandfather Nurgle's favorite. Spread. Guy.
Ooh, I've overextended here. Oops.
Bring Nurgle's rot.
We are back.
Fly. Bear.
Push you in here. And let's retreat there. I'm stressing my micro.
Greater demon of Nurgle.
Ooh, that is definitely a mistake.
Flow like wine for the dark prince.
I'll destroy them.
Man, he's really good at stressing my micro here.
Festering children.
You need to kill that. You need to kill that. You gotta come over here. Alright, you guys are free to go. As predicted, I have a little bit of time now. Now,
One of your units has been destroyed.
you're stuck. So now I'm just gonna swing my forces around. take advantage of a little overextension here. Valkyrie has to be really careful there. The thing is not the worry that, yeah, like I saw that she had a demon shield, but now what do you do? No, I can get some fast moving cav. Out of time. And she's dead.
You have
Run,
killed
run, run.
an enemy lord.
I'll just preemptively reinforce the middle.
We go.
So you can die.
Most certainly.
It's probably the more dangerous unit between the two. I'm gonna plan on getting another fleshy abundance.
I knew it.
And GG.
Unending glory is yours.
Yeah, I think in general this is a hard matchup, but my opponent played it well. It really pushed me on the left side. Like this is twice that I've faced Opal in the first round. I'm always usually a little sleepy, which doesn't help if I'm gonna try to do something a little more. If I'm gonna do something that is micro intensive. This is a small tournament today. It's just a little one. Eight players total. Yeah, Karanak is it's such a threat, right? Karanak, even if he doesn't do all of the work, he's pretty dangerous. And yeah, original. I don't I don't do warm-up matches that often. Can he beat double dragons? Yeah, I don't know about that one. Here, be right back. Ugh. I think the strongest part about Karanak is like a character that does damage, but then also is also has that net, right? So it wasn't even enough for him to have the invulnerability. It's just that it could hold long enough to surround with the fiends. So yeah, fiends did most of the damage, I guess, and Karanak, between everything else, not as amazing. So that's kind of how this game ended up being. Because I controlled the middle, I was able to force him to split up his forces and then control the side that we fought on because of that. A little cold. My opponent was speculating about Scarbrand, and Scarbrand is probably a good choice, especially the way that I played it, but it's so dangerous playing Scarbrand into demons because demons do have a lot of shooting. And he's such a squishy target. I mean, I guess he's not as squishy as the Slanesh demons. He actually has decent armor, but he's not invincible, and he doesn't heal, so that makes him harder. He's very expensive. Maybe between rounds I'll yeah, good question, Echo. I don't know if I can I gotta stop saying that. Good question, original. He's maybe he does, maybe he doesn't. I can try it. I think there's a little bit of time. I think we ended kind of early. Oh, 3/4 of the way done with the round. If I'm done really early, I'll put the map back on. Demons. Karanak. He has that thing, I'll turn it off. And then Dark Elves. I mean, Malice should win with his Zarkan, but can he win in one life? I'm not as sure. Put him on Spite. Oh, Scrambled Egg is playing. He just decided to take the first round as a bye. Just double checking the tournament chat. Wait, Echo, what you just want to test with me? I probably don't have enough time between the rounds, honestly. Okay, that's fine. We can do it. Maybe there's a little bit of time. Okay. A lot of stuff going on. So, rat maybe? Doomfire Warlocks beat Hex Wraiths. I feel like that's like a battle of two bad units. The like more expensive like Cav thing. Here, I'll just leave it with that thing on. I don't know what that really does. The thing about, yeah, I won't use the dog summon. The thing is that both of those units fill this like weird niche of light cav. I guess Hex Wraiths are maybe a little stronger than light cav, but like strong light cav. Which, I mean, there definitely is a niche for that, but how important it is debatable. Or how impactful on the battlefield. Just noticed Chicken Feet isn't playing. It's joined the esteemed group of people who host tournaments but don't play in them. Empire. So the bracket is done. 2 fire rounds. I just put it on triple speed. Pop. Doggy is struggling. It's got the wounded prey on. Yeah, I mean it makes sense. A lot of Karanak's damage is non-AP. Frenzy just kicked on. Oh, but one thing about Karanak fighting Malice is that because he has that ability, the silenced ability, you can't turn into Zarkan. So that would be pretty annoying if you had some supporting units. Karanak actually has really good leadership. It fought like a really long time. You can fight my guy. He just does so much damage. That was interesting. Yeah, I mean, I think I would still bring Karanak against if I was expecting Malice. I don't know how often you expect Malice, but just because of the silenced ability. Because then you can't transform. Let me just. So like if I had brought. Well, let's say I brought Karanak. I mean, if I'm Doc. If I just bring Karanak and a unit of I don't know, not even fiends necessarily, but seekers. Probably. It does pretty strong. Yeah, Malice is. I like Malice too. I bring him sometimes. I feel like he's a pretty fun lord, even if he is not the best in Dom. The problem about Malice in Dom is that he doesn't kill infantry unless he's in Zarkan. He doesn't kill infantry very quickly, so you're paying a lot for basically like a lord sniper, and he's okay at sniping lords. Yeah, he's fine at sniping lords, but he's not like the best at it. So a lot of times you're kind of paying a lot for an okay fighter. But I think more importantly, if you transforming to Zarkan is like the question of when you do it makes a big difference. Oh, let's see, do we have our next opponent? I'm gonna be back in 1 second. Yeah, I'll be right back after these short messages. Might as well put up while I'm waiting my beautiful overlay. Echo next. Oh God, stop saying that. Original next time. Next time there's I'm done, or if I get a buy round, we're definitely gonna play on my new map. I'm gonna drag you into it. Yeah. I think that the mod works. Nobody's reported to me that it doesn't work or it does work. I'll preemptively send it to you so you can subscribe to it and let me know. Copy link, send it to. There you go. You be as critical as you possibly can. Thanks. That's what I need in my life. Well, next round is up. I have the Apostate Prostate. I love that name. I thought I played this opponent before, but it seems I have not. Yeah, most of the maps on this, most of the maps in this tournament don't seem to favor me that much. But this one probably is okay. Let's see what he's playing. So he's playing Nurgle. How do I want to play this? I mean, it might make sense to have a Great Unclean one. I've seen an approach to this that's pretty wild. So let's see. Do I want to have an impactful lord? The cheapest I can get a Great Unclean one is 2,600. It's pretty pricey. Again, I need to get on the points earlier. Honestly, I need to check what units Nurgle is even likely to bring. I have no real idea. going with an idea that Nurgle likes infantry for some reason. So I guess things that I need to be worried about here are probably plague ogres. It's been a while since I played against Nurgle. I should probably double check what they have. I'm not afraid of Chosen. I'm probably afraid of plague ogres. If there's a Soul Grinder, I'm in a little bit of trouble, or Angels of Decay, I'm in a little bit of trouble. Rot Knights, not so worried about Rot Knights. So let me think. I think I do want to have to start with this unit. 600 gold. I can turn that into that. How are we looking? I want a seeker. Seekers. I just need to get rid of 800. Yeah, a little bit of an unusual build for me. A 350. That's fine. Already have an old Doc Nerfle build. Usually good to check your last ones before you make new ones. Yeah, it's a weird build. I see what I was trying to do actually, but I don't want to play like that today. Alright, I'm gonna take down the blocker. Okay, and then check. Original. You made something that CA wasn't able to do, making forests. It was the first thing that Chromo checked when he looked at the map. He was like, do the forests work? Who knows how they even, I like looking, when I was making the map, I was thinking about how they even possibly were able to not make forests. And I couldn't even think about what they would have done. How they even achieved it, I don't know. So he probably had a similar idea to me. He has only 8 units. So we'll see what that looks like. The question is, do I want to... Yeah, I'm gonna try to do a rush to point 3. Just make sure the blocker is off. Yeah. My front line is really unusual. So we'll do that. Put you 2 in guard mode. Good luck, have fun in my bonnet. So what do we have? Demon Prince, Spirit Leech, Soul Blight, Demonic Onslaught. I don't even know what those do for the most part.
Grandfather Nurgle's favorite.
So what do I want to do? How do I want to play this? I don't know what most of his army is right now, so it's hard to speculate. So we have some plague toads. Do we have anything to
We
fight?
have a victory point.
Not yet.
Keep it from the foe.
No, I do. So there worse, I was right that there were some plague ogres with great weapons. So let's just move these guys back.
I spread destruction.
We have the Festering Stooges. I don't have a great answer for the Festering Stooges. Did I capture it? Yeah, I did. So I'm gonna keep shooting the Lord. I think that makes sense to me. Let's just go. Let's force you to fight where I am. So I think I want another one of these. Again, I'm just content to sit for a second. Say, let's see if this kills models. I'm getting a lot of value out of this soul grinder while we wait. Charging up for overcasted fleshies. So did that kill models? No, it did not. Let me just rotate you around and get a better shot. I think Salted Plague Bear is still almost here. Did you throw? I think you threw at something I didn't want you to throw at. Let's slide you over here. We still have time. I'm not in a rush.
Joyous destruction.
And in fact, I can even do some of this. Make you feel a little bit of annoyance. Are you actually hitting? You're shooting the tree. Okay. And now, what we're gonna do, we're gonna slow push. In fact, let's get one more of these. I could even consider unsummoning the soul grinder. It's done its work. This is just like, you know, a lot of times it just pays to be patient when you have these. No, these are. I want these. should shoot that. No, I can give you.
By Nurgle's command, I'll destroy them!
So how are we doing?
Lie, bearer!
Then actually, let's get this.
Rot, child!
Shoot that. Give me a horned corn. Sweet sorrow, I'll take that. So now I'm gonna want to summon a unit of infantry.
Nurgle's rot!
Fire to stop.
Pull them apart!
Maybe I should shoot you instead. Alright, I should hold it now. Yep. Barely. My next one will be. I just shoot whatever you can, buddy. This is so funny that the Seekers are having such a hard time killing a water
Father
person.
Nurgle himself! They Taliban!
It's part of a problem of not having good infantry. So let's just fire you in guard mode.
Moving!
You go over here. I think I want more of you fast guys.
Crush them! Ah.
Probably be doing something more useful. And then the rest of it, I think I'm up in value here. I think now I just need to basically finish this out.
Father is repositioning!
Like, why am I not more definitively killing this? Let's kill you.
Taliban!
One of your units has been destroyed.
So I don't have a lot of time, but I do have some time. And I think I can get away with this now.
Lord of Maggots!
So I've won this. Now I just need to figure out what I can bring.
One of your units has been destroyed.
I am their ruin!
But I'm actually doing okay here now because I have the point, which is the more important thing. I think he's dead and he's just not realized it yet. I think that's the situation.
Nurgle's mightiest child.
See if I can get a quick pick there.
In destruction's name.
And then
They will.
let's see. Plague ogres are remarkably durable. Shoot that. You over there. You go here.
Return.
Go here. And then we are just gonna get another big
Children.
one.
I knew it.
GG.
Unending
Yeah,
glory
it's a
is
grind
yours.
for sure. I don't know if unsummoning the Soul Grinder was the right move in the end. Might have been more useful to have it on the field, but so Doctor Goal Apostate. GG. My opponent says the fiends are ridiculous. I don't know. I mean, I think between these two units, I think fiends just applied the debuff. I think that's what at 1400. I mean, everything in my starting army for the most part did really well. The exalted bloodletters were a lot less valuable than I thought, and the seekers had a hard time. Well, Plague Ogre stayed alive a lot longer. I think his biggest mistake was just not bringing the Great Unclean. Because, like, one Mortis Engine, and then, like, forcing the fight in a blob on the Mortis Engine. Like, maybe there was a better way of doing it with the Marauder Horseman. But yeah, again, another, like, pretty difficult matchup, I would say. I would say that Demons of Chaos have a good time into most of their, like, mono demon factions. So armor doesn't really buy you much when you have a lot of armor piercing. I don't even recognize the Demon Prince. But yeah. So let me just double check. I put in my score. Okay. And then check this. Original says that they put the percent too low. Mainly made them look so, not really checked if it actually makes a forest. The voice lines are so soothing to my math work. I don't know which of those to respond to first. Yeah, I'm not sure. The percentage too low, like, maybe they didn't use the paint tree tool, which to me is the most obvious way that you can do it. Maybe they were just placing trees, but but yeah, I don't know. I don't know if they did something specific. Yeah. So yeah, let's actually let's just load into the map again. Original, if you're around, I'll just turn on the mod real quick. So I have to turn off the total tavern mod and turn on the hippo map mod. Turned and signed up for this tournament, and then it looks like he's decided to play Dune instead. Okay. Echo, you have to turn on the. 1 second. Original, you have to turn on just my map and turn off turn off the total tavern map. Let's see. So original says that it is, but it's not compatible games. I mean, it could be just something I've done wrong, which is always possible. So yeah, I'm not sure honestly. Maybe it's because yeah, I think I know what I did. I'll try turning it on real quick and see if that helps. I'm still learning how these systems work, and they're a little finicky. So it says I'm subscribed. I'm gonna unsubscribe and subscribe. Now turn off. Turn the game back on. Mod manager. Hippos mod. I bet there's something like additional setting that you have to do to actually play with other people, but yeah, we'll see. It's still, let's see. Let's try again. While we wait for our next opponent. Okay, so it's not working for multiplayer right now, but we can do it in single player. Domination. This one. And let's just auto-generate armies. So I'll just play a quick little game against the AI. Maybe on double speed or triple speed. The generic demon prince. I don't think I've ever played that guy as Lord. There's also 2 versions of them for some reason. Okay, well, we'll try it here. So this line is the line we can vanguard behind. These are just extra lines that I put to try to make sure that that there wasn't. This is actually not intentional, but I kind of like it. I don't know if that's too much. Maybe this is too much of additional. Is it on the other side too? Might be. Yeah, this might be fine. Lets you get kind of close, but it's not. If you look at how the arrangement is, like if you're actually probably faster, just as fast going from there or from there. It just gets you a little further in the forest, but actually to the point it doesn't get you much faster. But it's probably fine. It's a feature, not a bug. So let's play the AI. See how good the AI is. So I feel like this hill is gonna be nice, but maybe you just want to take the middle. Another feature about this map that is intentional is that the spawn summons are further forward than the deployment zone. So the deployment phase takes a little bit of extra time, which puts a little bit more importance on like fast vanguard units. Original told me that the AI is bad. Yeah, I'm aware of that. They're like, I didn't tell them. You can set like AI hints in the game, so I can tell them like this is a good hill to fight on. But I didn't bother. The stats for the Demon Prince kind of are not very good. They're reasonably high with the Demonic Onslaught. I kind of feel like you could set up a shooting line that kind of stretches from here and defend both points, but it would be a little bit tricky to. It's a little bit far to those points. Retreat, 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 retreat. Let's see. Oh, they've rampaged themselves. Are you gonna do any damage? Yeah, wow, that's a lot of damage. I forgot that this unit exists. It's actually pretty fun to use. It's like 2 or 3 shot that unit. Pretty freaking good. Should have sent it from there. Meanwhile, a unit of Merlins is being a 850 Minotaur. Yeah, I mean, this unit seems okay. One thing that I do wonder about this map is I might want to, at some point I might want to decrease the size of it. Maybe again I'll decide that the map is too large. There's also like little tricks I can do, like move all of these forward a little bit, which I've done a couple times already, but maybe I'll want it even more far forward. The map will feel a lot smaller, even though there is a lot of like playable space to do. Alright, my next
You
opponent
have
is
been
pinging me.
bested.
I plan to tomorrow make a new map. I want to try to put together like kind of a guide for how to do it. I have a rough design in mind. So I'll try to like, basically I'm gonna try to rush to make. I'm gonna try to rush to make a map in a short period of time. Via has given me too much credit. He's calling me the Dark Lord, but on the other hand, I'm pretty sure his record is like 50-50 with me because I frequently do silly things. So let me put the overlay on today just so that we can look at how pretty it is. He's Chaos Dwarves on Talpine. This is probably a good map for him. Okay. So, how worried am I about death streaks, and if I am worried about them, do I have anything I can do about it? It's like a similar dynamic where like I have to worry about the bull centaurs. I might want to what if I did something unusual where I don't even think I need to put you on that. One of you Pit of Shades and a Nurgle Caster. Do I want a Nurgle Caster? I think I want a Cheap Lord. A Cheap Lord who's not gonna faceplant on me. Other thing I need to worry about are trains. Let me think. Okay, new idea. I am going to bring some Air Force. And then a demon that can heal, Vomitus. Even bigger chance of healing. And then, oh wait, are you weak to fire? No. Okay. Not weak to fire. Now, alright, so what do I want to do? I want to kill the dwarves. Ugh. Basically, does Karnak make sense? It's expensive for something that won't kill trains. So, probably not. What I'm noticing with my initial army is that I won't be able to use it to capture points. So I definitely want something that can capture points. Probably means getting a flesh hound out early. All this looks really expensive. It's a little bit wasteful. $350. So, do I have enough to kill bull centaurs? Probably not. I probably want at least one seeker. Okay, put one of you here. Plague toads might also make sense. Give some mass to stop the trains. Consider doing a soul grinder, but that probably won't pay off. Alright, let's try this. Ready. Let's do that, change the map. Ready. And now there. Okay. Yeah, so I'm going for a bit of an ambush. So we'll see how it goes. I wonder what part of the map has this. I don't see that often. Just checking up on my life. Okay. I'm here. Yeah, this tournament's really small. I wonder if we'll go a full 4 rounds. Recently the turnout's kind of at an all-time low. Turn has been going to other games, and we're like pretty far away from the next content release. Yeah, I just like really expect artillery on this map. I guess it's because it's like kind of flat. There's a lot of good opportunities. If you're worried about Soul Grinder, you could put it behind the trees. But he might have taken a completely different approach. One thing too, where do I deploy my troops? I mean, I think it might still make sense to move through the trees over here. It's gone for a pretty small army. So I think I will put all of these guys over here. I did this in a game that Turn casted, so I wouldn't be too surprised if Via is kind of expecting this. On the other hand, it's like, given that I don't know what artillery he has, I think it makes sense regardless, because there's like, then I can use the trees to do a little bit of blocking. Yeah, so where's that? So here is the road. I do like how it's like the trees just like stop, abruptly stop. But yeah, there's the road from the picture, I think, or maybe it's the other side. Also, it wasn't until just recently that I discovered you can hold shift while you can hold shift to go faster when you're zooming around with the keys. That was really surprising me. Oh wait, did I leave the blocker up? No, okay. I keep checking. Some rat on rat violence. Okay. Ready, 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 ready. I thought this might happen. So got some free picks on that. And what do we have? We have the Sorcerer Prophet of Death with Buna. So he's gonna find me. Let's see if I can get some free shots on him. Ooh, I look away for a second, and then he gets a really nice charge with the hobgoblins. He's wise to check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One thing I don't have here is Let's see. Let's call your bluff. Do you have artillery? Iron Sword. 2 units of Iron Sword. So how am I gonna kill the Iron Sword? I'm probably shooting. Oops. Look away for a second and then I'm dying. I need to find something more attractive to do here. Okay. Trying to micro too many things at once. He's taking a fight with me. That's brave. So let's go here. There's no point in giving him all these points. Gosh, taking so much damage. I admit this didn't go well.
One of your units has been destroyed.
That was a really big pick for him. That's an expensive loss. Okay, so time to get in there and start the fight. So we want to shoot the Infernal Iron Swarm.
victory points.
Okay, you're dying over there, but that's okay. Just have to deal with that. Alright, you guys come back over here, fight that. Fight that.
One of your units has been destroyed.
You over here, now you come here. Almost ready for fleshy abundance.
Bring in.
I think it's 28.
Woeful tidings. The enemy has captured one of your victory points. Take it back.
I see it. So now you can shoot that. You kill that. And then I will need to capture the middle very soon. So actually stay killing that, please. So I reset the charge bonus on the Seekers because they just walked into the unit in the first place. So we can do better than just walking in. Let's see if I can bully the Lord a little bit. Now I've captured this. I don't have a lot of time. I'm not 100% sure I even want to press it. Okay, so I need to send more guys in. And the fiends can come back. Let's just charge the back of you. Alright. And let's see. Yes, please. So that'll buy me a little bit of time, not a lot. Force him to take me over here. Now I can probably send this toad unit in. Or you guys can stay here. Let's see. You can take the charge.
One of your units has been destroyed.
Now I need to win over here.
You have the foe's
Okay.
victory point.
And I think I do just want more mobility. And control the fight a little bit. So you hoppities get over there. You can stay here. Late game Deathshriek summon. I might even summon the
One of your units has been destroyed.
I might even summon the change bringers at the end here. And just get some very fast poke. So now one thing is we have you. I'm okay to get this because now and reallocate a little bit to the middle. Watch out for the death shriek. I think I will be okay here. Just need to match him on his speed.
One of your
Should be
units has been
okay.
destroyed.
This actually kind of tends to be Via's style. Poppies go to the middle. And then my last summon will be... So I don't need to hold all three anymore. So I guess that's an important thing to realize. In that case, I can be a little more relaxed in how I play this. Just look for picks for value as opposed to trying to win every single point. That was a really good shot. Just killed like half my unit. So I can actually do a quick... I don't have enough for... I'm gonna try to burst him down actually. Spread out. This unit won't get there in time. And now I'm here. Alright, let's see if that'll do it. He's still surviving. Ooh, Curse of the Slug, good timing.
One of your units has been destroyed.
We rotate. We still can't give it up. Not yet. That's fine, that's your job now.
Woeful tidings.
I should have waited for that C period. Is he gone? And he is gone. GG. That should be the game now. He doesn't have enough time to clear off both points. That was fun. I definitely think I kind of messed it up at the beginning. Let's see how much this guy. Oh my god.
I knew it.
2,700 on that
Unending
dude.
glory is yours.
Yeah, 2,700 on Vomitus is pretty insane. 2,700 on the Prophet as well. I got a lot of value in the Fleshhounds, but that might have been 3 summons. I felt like I misplayed them. But maybe it wasn't as bad as I thought. Even if I traded down, it didn't trade down that far. Bloodletters were good, but I guess the Exalted Bloodletters did most of the work. They killed the Bull Centaur unit at the beginning, which I think made a big difference. These things were absolute pains. And then he is Chaos Dwarves. Here's the dwarves. So, and then losing the Angels of Decay in the beginning was like, I gifted him 700 value for 300. Yeah, that was not great. And then the Bloodletter is like pretty, they didn't do that good. I mean, I think these ones just got shot or exploded. Seekers did pretty poorly. Fiends did poorly. So, I mean, I think I didn't do a good job blobbing on that in that game. Oh, they were regular Bull Centaurs. I don't like the regular ones that much. I feel like they're not as good as the others at anything. Like they're a generalist unit when you really need a non-generalists. One of them got 2k value. That was a good game. That was really fun. Today we are facing, or now we're facing Scrambled Egg. Oh, he's playing Bretonia today. This is a Bretonia favored map too, so that might be a little tough for me. Demons. Let me just double check, see what people have messaged. Yeah, the Prophet did really well. It was also pretty hard to kill. I just had a guess that I could snipe it. I had a guess that I could snipe it with the combination of it being stuck and having the overcast rancid visitation, which does a lot of shock value, but it ended up being pretty tricky. It ended up being pretty tricky. Okay, how do I want to play this? So it's a big map. I gotta keep that in consideration. It's a pretty big map. They have Pegasus Knights, which are kind of annoying to deal with. So let's see, I'll just put the blocker up and I'll talk about it. Let's see if we can out-trade him in the air. I guess if I expect a Luin. The Slanesh demon isn't as good as the same demon on the Slanesh roster. Something to keep in mind. Past, I've played. What do I want to kill knights? So Grail Knights are a problem. I could try to kill them with flyers, or I could try to kill them with ground. So I'm thinking, how do I kill? Maybe I just try to find the strongest things. Try to out muscle him. It's a really risky strategy. Let's do this. No cost, Pit of Shades. A really expensive lord. It might be a mistake here. Yeah, I just can't give up. I don't want to give up the beginning spawns. It's a little too tricky to do. So, yeah, I'm gonna take off Impuling Foe. Yeah, I want to make sure that I get something out of the gates, otherwise I'll be sad. The backup, I probably want one of these, a unit of fiends. similar, some exalteds, a couple regular, 10, couple of these. Yeah, this map is going to be pretty hard for me to do. Because it's so big. Maybe I'll upgrade you to the festering stooges. I have an idea of how to play this. I think I'm going to try to be pretty conservative with it. There are a few matchups where you can use Nurglings and get away with it. Too many of these. Alright, this is a pretty unusual army. I think next time I'll do it differently, but here are I already have an old dock bread build. And the old build isn't bad either. Similar idea. I kind of remembered that. Glad that you're getting good frames, original. And then turn off the overlay. Okay.
God Slayer!
Let's see how this goes. It's definitely going to be interesting no matter what.
Supple servants of Slaanesh.
First damned!
It's so cold. Trying the classic box formation. Shadow Shroud, melee attack debuff. 12 units, gotta love it. So let's take you out.
I am eternal!
Okay, good luck.
Call me Dark Master!
Battle Pilgrims.
I have always been here,
Alberic with a flyer.
waiting. Ask the Ever-Chosen.
And the Knight of the Road.
Ask the remnants of Mordheim. Belagor!
Who is faster? You 85, you 105. Yeah, too slow. How many units do you have? 24?
I fly! Swiftly.
1, 2,
We
3.
have a victory point. Keep it from the foe.
A dance of pain.
For battle! Harbinger!
What do I want?
Shadow Lord! Rocket King! Feed me souls! Shadow's coil!
Don't know that I'm up to no good now.
Through shadow!
It's really because I want to do.
Charge! Spell casted! I seek. Come then, into shadow. Lord of torment! I fly! Through shadow.
Still no caster. It's kind of interesting.
Damned. Get them. Legend of me. God Slayer. Call me Dark Master. Come then. Charge. My coronation! Yes! Swiftly. Move. Feel the power. Shadow Lord! Get them. We go. Rend. Feed me souls.
Woeful tidings. The enemy has captured one of your victory points. Take it back.
Doom on their tops.
Break them.
Now we pile in. We hope it's enough.
A perverse indulgence.
Now. Fear me. I am all gold. Shadow magic. Light bearer.
This has to be game breaking.
Scar them.
I know I haven't been saying anything, but I'm just like so razor focused right now.
Most certainly.
Alright, so the Lord is routing.
One of your units has been destroyed.
Oh, what a good narcissism. Alright. So now, what I need to do is basically start paying attention to the rest of the battle. Peasant mode.
Come then. Charge.
Oh man. Alright. So you can get that. Now I just want to get some cap weight to get back on the points. I'm not even that far behind in points, honestly.
One of your units has been destroyed.
Okay.
Tainted
We can do this. 5, 4, 3, 2,
one. I
1.
fly. Feel the power. I am Orko.
So you can come here.
Agreed. Shadow coil.
So you can get on the plates now.
Blue shadow. Brand. Bellator.
You have the
And
foe's
I think
victory
now-
point.
What I want to do
Break
is
them. Legend of me.
alright, let's just break this position wide open. He doesn't have a lot more time.
You will run.
Aim! Kill! Seekers of Slaughter!
And I think I've broken his back. Let's see if I can prevent them from rallying. No.
Scar them. Fly. Bearer. Blood. Blood. Trail. Of fire. Children.
Alberic is back. There's no way there's enough time for Alberic to make a difference.
One of your units has been
So-
destroyed.
I think I might wait for a fiend now.
Rend. Shadow magic. Break them.
So I think this game is now GG. Alberic just seems like the wrong choice at this point of the game.
Agonizing!
Harbinger.
Oh, yes.
Sharing.
Okay, so I think I have it. I just need to maybe consolidate somehow. I like a little bit more infantry on the points. Maybe this was a little too ambitious.
Record infections. God Slayer. Yes.
Oh, of course, gonna have so much value by the end of this.
Seekers of slaughter!
I knew it. Unending
And there it
glory
is.
yours.
So I think basically he took that cav engagement at the beginning that gave me so much value. It's just like that pit of shade. Look at that, 4,300 on Bellicor. Yeah, I mean that's pretty incredible. The exalted plague bearers paid for themselves. These paid for themselves. That's always nice to see. The Seekers did okay with 2 summons. Fiends did okay with 2 summons. Battle Pilgrims kind of underperformed. These definitely underperformed. I mean, the Knights of the Realm were hard to deal with. They felt very sticky. But yeah, that was a good game. That was a good game. Though this one matters a lot less than winning in the finals. So it would be not so good to win here and lose in the semis. Let me message. Yeah, that was a good game. Okay, let's see. Just going to check my mod and see if I messed something up. So data. Map. Database. Domination. Yeah, I don't see obviously why. was a good game. Plague Toads probably were not the right choice. They seem to do really bad. I think they probably do well into the regular nights, but the Knights of the Realm they seem to do pretty poorly into. Plague Toads probably were not the right choice. Bellicor with the 4.3k value, you gotta love it. He's strong. This like terror routing things like Grail Knights and things that are out from under the Grail Lakes is really strong. So let me just look at the Bretonia roster. Do these have ITP? These do not have ITP. I think he did the Royal Pegasus Knights. Yeah, ITP. So these usually have, they're immune to terror. And the like Grail Knights are usually ITP. And then anything that's fighting near a Grail Lake is ITP. The best part about the game is just finding a unit that can actually kill a Grail Lake. Original, what did you think of the map? I guess I'll put it up, why not? Any opinions about it? I think it's very pretty. If there were pretty awards, I think I would win it. I don't know how the gameplay will be, whether or not it'll be fun in the end, but we shall see. I don't know how long the intermission is going to be. Let me see where the other ones are. Still waiting. Maybe there's enough time. So let's do try to load it real quick. And basically the goal of this map was to have like multiple different strategies be viable. Lustria. Oops. didn't really want to do that, but okay. So, like, one strategy will be to go through the trees, or sorry, to set up on the hill between 1 and 2. Another strategy will be to maybe go through the trees to 2 and 3. So I've been doing the first strategy more. I'll try the second strategy. And let me just turn the blocker off. Hello, Original, you're back. Just in time to see me play on my map again. So I was just saying, so there's actually a bit of a dip here, so you're a little bit penalized to play your home objective. So let's see here. So the trees extend pretty far forward, so you can kind of like set up a shooting line here, kind of almost all the way, actually yeah, all the way to the point for some factions, which may or may not be desirable. But I think if your opponent is going to do that, then you'll want to play the other two sides. You've taken another run at the demo. How far does the demo of Final Fantasy get you? Like, where can you play? So, yeah, I mean, I think maybe it's too wide still. Maybe I need to bring these together. Because here, like, our entire army seems to be fighting. I mean, granted, I'm not summoning things. Move the 0.1 over a little bit. Move 0.3 over a little bit. And then scoot some of the trees up. I'm glad the demo was fun. It's looking like it might be a good game. It's always exciting.
One of your units has been destroyed.
Criminus, you never see this unit. Maybe I need to like extend this even a little further. And then I like
One of
moving
your
them in a
units
little
has
bit.
been destroyed.
Maybe I'll move the points in a little bit too. Okay.
You have been bested. There is only...
There's 16 hours in the demo. Gotta get good at the game before you can buy the game. Okay, top 4, where are you? So while I have a second, gonna go back and look at the game. I mean, I do think that I do think that Bellacore, the demo plays perfectly, so I doubt that I have frame issues. Yeah, that's great. Glad you enjoyed the glad you're enjoying it. I thought about playing Elden Ring, which seems like a similar style game. I don't know if you've played Elden Ring before, but how, if you have, how would that compare to Final Fantasy? Or at least this version of it. It's not the same game. Yeah, I mean, I know it's not the same game. But how does it compare? Oh, my game crashed. I forgot. I'm still on the mod. No top 4? Desperately trying to make sure that we'll play in the finals. Let's see, top 4 has been advanced. What does DMC stand for? I'm still new to that. Alright, let's see, what is the map? Here, I'll cancel out of this. Yeah, the melt costs were good too in this. I liked the melt costs. It might be hard not to bring Bellacore again, honestly. So how did I play this against him last time? That's how I play this another time. Okay, let me just boop. And map is going to be map is Imperial Road. That's a really big map. What if I did the same build for the most part? Devil May Cry. It's a spectacle-based game and hack and slash. Check the vid. Okay. Original. I'll check it after. I need to focus on what I'm gonna do here. I actually want to win this tournament, so I'm not messing around. Yeah. Okay. Let's say. What if I did this? Let's do. All right. Let's pretend for a second I'm doing this. Then instead of this one, let's do what's better, the ROR one. Okay, and then make sure that I have. Then I want to put. Do I get over the top with it? Not quite. Yeah, so I can't do better than the ROR flush out. Then do I want to have something to kill Karanak? This map is very big. I think that's something I need to keep in mind. So maybe I do one of you and one of you. This looks okay, not great. Alright. Okay, so turn off the blocker. And now we go. Hammered, if you're still listening, I'm gonna do it for you. Thanks for the vote of support. I think I have a good idea here. We'll see if it actually ends up panning out, but I'll talk about the idea as as we get a little further into the game.
Joyous destruction. Harbinger of rot. Fire and ruin.
Okay. Yeah, I have a very specific idea with this build. We'll see if it turns to be a correct idea. Good luck, have fun to my opponent. So we did get Karanek, and a Soul Grinder, and a Minotaurs.
Brings death. Death
So
brings decay. Decay brings rebirth. Father Nurgle himself. Grandfather Nurgle's favorite.
okay, so anyways, what I'm looking at here. He's gone for the strategy of who can build the biggest death blob.
A fine idea. Father to festering children.
I think my death blob still wins.
I bring the blight.
Even with his scary death blob, I think I'm still winning. Okay, so Rage and Body is something I gotta watch out for. Might want to just expand.
Nurgle's mightiest child. Absolutely. Red. Vesper.
Marauders.
Spreading pus. Greater demon of Nurgle.
I'm gonna do something really dirty here. just you wait.
It pleases Nurgle.
Stay back, please. Okay. I can't wait. I can move into you, I don't mind that. Alright, you can come back. Shoot that. And now this is the dirty. Let's see how fast you can react to this.
The Pops Lord.
One of your units has been destroyed.
And now you will say,
By Nurgle's command. Joyous destruction. Throne of destruction.
and this should be the end.
Leaving a bilious trail. Dark with joy. Nurgle sends me forth.
I'm just going to
Happy
pick
to move.
on him. Get my
Indubitably.
core to safety.
By fled destruction. Wherever Nurgle asks. Father is repossessed.
One of
Just
your
get-
units has been destroyed.
Harbinger of rot.
Why are you still silenced? You're out of the order. Oops. Ooh, did I get it?
Blood and gods. Fire and ruin.
So shoot that, please, point blank. I think this is one for me. I mean, this is fine on the side, like, it's not that big of a deal. Why can you not attack that, please?
Lord of Magnus. For grandfather Nurgle.
So, might even be able to get out a sneaky little.
One of your units has been destroyed.
Almost.
I knew it.
And that's GG.
Unending glory is yours.
Whew. He's a good player. He really can. He's got good micro. It makes it hard to. Makes it hard to bounce him on speed. But let's see my cheeky change bringers with, I guess, 1500. All of that, pretty much all of that was on Scarbrand. Just a few volleys. And by the time that they were attacked, God, the blob's just so strong. But actually, Karanak and the Soul Grinder did a lot of damage in a pretty short period of time. For a second, my guy almost crumbled, but I was able to block with the Fiends. But yeah, the Plague Bearers were also very good because they managed to shoot the Minos and Scarbrand and the Soul Grinder with their grenades. They do a lot of damage. Had I lost the Lord there, I definitely would have been in the kaputs. I forgot to check his value. Probably was still high because everything was fighting on it. Be great if you can beat Scrambled Egg, and then we're guaranteed to win. Our readiness. The last map is what does the season pass get you? Original. Last map is Chateau de Roquefort, another good map for faster factions. I'm gonna start thinking about my next matchup. Yeah, Vita was hard to beat. I think maybe it'll be tough to kill Death Shriek if I play against him. In that case, it's kind of hard to know what to do. Thinking. Two DLCs, a small one, which is a dungeon, and the second one, which is more expensive, gives you a new map. That's pretty cool. It's interesting that they're releasing like extra content from the beginning. Gonna learn about some units. Oh, I see. It's been out on PS5. But yeah, thanks for pointing out the blocker. I'm still waiting for my opponent. I'm just doing unit testing. trying to see if trying to see some ideas for maybe this matchup versus Siege. Or versus Bretonnia. Ugh.
Destroy everything!
I might bring Bellicor again, honestly. So it's pretty low damage on
Demon Prince!
these cav. I'm guessing because it doesn't go through them. And they only have 15 ammo. That's not worth it. I should be right back. I could eat a little apple. Yeah, I'm glad you're so excited about the game. I think that's great. Be nice to have a similar excitement about Warhammer. Yeah, I wonder when the next time we'll get an elf DLC. It'll probably be a while. High elves could definitely use a little bit of loving. Dark elves could probably use a couple units. This is another good Bretonia map. Conspiracy that all of these are good Bretonian maps because the host likes Bretonia. Well, what to do? I like having the Shrieking Sky Rays, but maybe put them in the secondary. I don't really have a good answer against the Archer Cav. Let's see. Something to shoot with. No, I can't do that. What if I... So I'm gonna try do something a little bit different. if it works. Name of the game. Name of the game is going to be Patient. Does Bretonia have fire? No. Life and Beasts. Echo, is there any news about when a 5.3 might have come? Yeah, CA is kind of leaving multiplayer in the dust. Doc Brad. Okay. Ready. They're really expensive. Now I can turn off this. This one's for all the marbles. Scrambled Egg bounced me out of the tournament last finals, so my opportunity to get him back. I left my water in the other room. What does? For all the marbles. Pretty far forward Vanguard points. I'll keep that in mind for this map.
Children of Nurgle.
So, yeah, what am I doing? I think I want to. luck to my opponent.
Have you come to me seeking eternal damnation? Darkling Majesty.
Fae
dance
today.
continues.
Grail Knights. Royal
I
Pegasus Knights.
desire new surroundings. Moving. This way. Walking. If I must. Closer. Closer. By matches. Locomotion. Bring me to them. Maggot kill.
Okay, so
Tainted ones.
do you have spell resist? Ward save.
I am endowed with power.
Are you paying attention?
Stride on.
Kind of.
Yes. Our dance continues. This pleases Slapdash.
Okay. So
You have the foe's victory.
I desire new surroundings.
be a little bit careful.
Moving. Most
Ooh, look at that damage. Why did one of them just stay still? It's kind of interesting.
Your secrets spill. Closer, closer, with pleasure. All for the prince.
I
The basement.
think I need one of these to actually kill the.
The bringer of Tyrant. Great horned one.
If I can kill one of those.
Done for the prince. Feaster.
Too much.
Walking. Summon the land.
Oops.
Darkling Majesty. The Prince of Pleasures regrets. I am endowed with power.
was a pretty good pick. So you need to go over here now. You probably need to be here. Okay, let's get organized. You come here, you come here. Ah.
This way. Your secrets spill.
Okay, and now
Moving. Locomotion.
so
All for the prince. Fluid grace.
oh they got oh that was not good.
I concoct. Sensation is my strength.
Okay, fuck, that's bad. Oh my god, what a shattering. What a backbreaking play.
Fueled by pain.
Alright. And now
One of your units has been destroyed.
just so focused on this.
The bringer of
Is he killing Faye?
walking. This way.
One of your units has been destroyed.
By
I just like can't even look at what's going on right now.
I desire new surroundings. Summon the lash intimately. The Prince of Pleasure's caress. Moving, fluid grace. Rock
One
them
of your
with
units has been
agony.
destroyed.
Alright. Now you come back in, you kill these.
Exalted
One of your units has been destroyed.
sensation gives me strength.
Now I
Our
need to get you
dance
out.
continues.
Too much time. Ooh,
Great Kondwa. Why? Yes.
so fuck. Paladin in there, gotta be a little careful. You need to get over here. You can take this. Gotta be careful with these guys. Go for another attack.
I am irresistible, fueled by pain.
So I have this.
You have the
Yeah, I
foe's
want the sky
victory point.
rays.
Locomotion. Stride on. Moving. Nugget kid.
And then I should have more of these soon.
I'll make them squeal.
And then you should be able to kill this. And bye. And now
Have fought and kill.
that's okay. We have time.
I am in doubt.
Meanwhile, you're healing, right? Yeah, you're healing.
I desire new surroundings.
That's okay. I'm not gonna overreact. Whoa, okay. Oops.
Walking. Your secrets spill. I exalted.
Oh, what a waste.
Close. Closer. Bring me to them.
These things have so much mass, they're really hard to remove.
Fluid grace.
Wonder if you noticed that I misused that ability.
I am irresistible. Yes.
That's okay, we're gonna be very chill about this.
Our gods continue.
Woeful tidings. The enemy has captured one of your victims.
Oh shit, we don't have time. Fucking A. Okay. We are not going to be chill about this.
Locomotion.
We are going to move our asses.
Most exalted. I am believed. By magics.
We need to go right now.
All for the prince.
Okay.
Intricately.
Pay attention. It's okay, he deserved
This way.
this.
Summon the light. Blay their minds.
One of your units?
Exalted keeper of secrets. The Prince of Pleasure's caress.
Fuck.
This squeezes slackness.
You have the foe's victory point.
The base.
I think I've won this. Oh my god. Still time to lose, I guess.
With pleasure. Thy Lord on.
Glorious. You have
Pride
No,
on.
no, 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 no. Yeah, my lord's dead too.
no. The enemy has slain our lord.
Ah, what a terrible direction.
One of your units has been destroyed.
But I think I'm okay now. I just need to be careful not to overextend. Oof.
I knew it. Unending glory is yours.
GG. Oh, damn. Yeah, that was a really good battle. Man, right down to the end, super close. Wow, look at the Exalted Keeper with 6k value. Jesus. Yeah, it turns out that this guy is pretty good. God damn. So, refresh bracket. Man, that was such a close game. Well played to him. Oh, man. Okay, it has been reported. Thank the host. Okay, I can finally breathe. Make a video off of it. 6.6k value is a lot. Yeah, I don't know why he got so much. Honestly, I'm not really sure. The plague bearers are nice. They're really hard to kill. I mean, you saw like him surround it with 3 cav units, a single plague bearer, and it managed to hold its own. They're really nice. Maybe these didn't do as much as I hoped, but they were still a good poke. And yeah, the Shrieking Sky Rays. I thought he might bring more archers, so that's why I brought the Shrieking Sky Rays, but they're really good against the archers. And they trade pretty well into the other stuff. So yeah, the Grail Knights did well. They got a second summon, maybe? Yeah, they got a second summon. They're the ones that killed my lord. Yeah. Close game, man. I just want to go back and see where the Lord got all of his value. I mean, I've known he's pretty good in the past, but I'll probably just do this and then I'll call it a day. Pretty map actually. So the map creator, now that I know how to do these, the map creator put all of these individually. So all of this, like these little details, are probably placed. Maybe the grass as well. Maybe the grass were painted on. But yeah, these are actually really nice. A little floating tower. And then I assume this was an object. They placed this object. And then these were done with the square tool. You can see they're kind of square in shape. And these ones were done with the circle tool, I think. No, these ones are probably also square. Maybe a combination. Yeah, this is a really well made map. It's very pretty. Got some nice mountains in the background. If you like zoom up a little bit, you can see. But yeah, I'll stop looking at it for a second. I just won the whole tournament, original. This was kind of funny. He had turned off he decided that his ammunition was wasted on the Nurgling, so he just didn't shoot it. But definitely shooting at the Lord is really problematic for me. He dies very easily, it's very squishy. But okay, there's not a whole lot, man. That did a lot of damage. So it got an Earthblood. I didn't see the Earthblood. I guess part of why he got so much value was he was casting Melkos the whole game. So like that first Melkos, it's not as much as I thought, but that definitely will add up over time. Oh, and then some big Pit of Shades. I don't know, I kind of felt like maybe he fights me here. Doesn't give me as much time to get the point. I guess these are all peasant mobs. A couple battle pilgrims. They just like half health with one shot. I don't think that one was a very good one either. Oh, but there was this big pick at the beginning, right? With the rampage. You get a little too cheeky. But Opal was doing this too, of like trying not to let me cap a point, but he ended up getting drawn in because of it. So yeah, so this is too much. He must have been micro. Yeah, he summoned this, so by the time that he realized, he was too late. And then Ballo blows Melkoth's. I guess Ballet of Blows does a lot of extra damage. So it's at 74.58, 583. Maybe I should have just chased here. Don't know. Giving the Shrieking Skyrays a little bit of time to heal. They take a lot of shots in. And then this one does more damage, I think, because they're more clumped up. Yeah, there's similar amounts, but a little more. But it doesn't kill any models, so maybe I should have just, I put it on a second one and deleted the unit. Also, putting him in between, I got shot twice. Now I'm just trying to balance the threats from both sides. Soon I shift my Exalted Plague Bears. Night Original, thanks for watching. Shift my Exalteds to the side. Yeah, they look at targets over here. I thought I could do more. I had a Narcissism here. I use it over here instead of on the road, and I don't do the Rampage. And then they catch me here, but they survive a lot longer than you think they will. We will charge again. Yeah, but I use the abilities instead of casting the crochets. We'll get the crochets here in a second. I'm gonna force them to either take the damage or die. And meanwhile, while I'm desperately microing everything here, I'm getting a little bit beat up over here. I put fire on these. I know these guys have it's just to prevent them from healing. That was pretty devastating, that engagement. Which has put me a little bit above. These archers have been getting a lot of value, I think. And again, I should have killed one of them completely as opposed to putting them on the two. Bloodletters. They're getting recharged. But because he's focusing on that,
one of your units has been destroyed.
I'm surprised she doesn't die here. She must be hard to hit.
One of your units has been destroyed.
Yeah, it's like missed all of those hits. Mystic enemy. Doesn't have that good of stats. 29. There must just be something about the animations that make her harder to hit. Then we go for a second heal. It's probably the right call to pull back. Somehow these are losing. And then I almost timed that right. putting crochets down and then with the heritage.
One of your units has been destroyed.
Finally, he gets a hit. And Faye misses the next one. Hits once.
One of your units has been destroyed.
So I think if I did something right, it was ignoring my infantry, which is kind of funny. It's not really what probably makes the most sense, because he was microing like these knights pretty heavily, but I'm just like all in on this blob fight. The archers just took a lot of damage off me. This is the single most dangerous unit to an Exalted Keeper like this. Sword of Corn. Yeah, that was a good. I wasn't sure if these were battle programs. I didn't have time to look, but they were, I think, in a good time. But I didn't notice the points. He managed to like do that whole thing where I didn't have the points, which ended up being pretty difficult to deal with. These do so well against the Knights of the Rome, especially after the charge. Can we do it again? I don't have the right attack order. And then I find a nice pick here. Starts at 1800. Find somebody who needs to heal him. Sorry, at 5k value.
You have the foe's victory
And
point.
I guess I missed the triple cap by like a very little bit of time. So 300, 400, 800. Yeah, I guess not by that close, but these are pretty tattered, I guess. HP. Oh, Feasting on Fear, that's why it's going up. At this point, I feel like I've won. Meanwhile, the points suggest that I've lost. He's got a number of pretty tricky cav to remove. But fortunate for me, my Plague Bearers are just so tanky. Oh, and then I barely miss a rampage here. That would have made a big difference. Goes off right there. I barely missed it. I don't know how I didn't notice at all that double cap wasn't enough. It's too focused. I think if I'd have lost it here, I probably would have lost the game. Maybe body blocking would have been the better approach. Oh, I do lose it though.
woeful tidings. The
That's
enemy
one of
has
the good
captured
points.
one of your
That felt like an unnecessary loss. But it did make me look at the points finally. Yeah, he's at 500 HP from where he started. Almost lose the game right here. Twice I walk fiends into melee with the Crow Knights. I guess at least this one had a charge order.
one of your
Salted Bloodletter should trade pretty well into the Crow Knights. They have pretty good AP. Oh, and yeah, and then this right here ended up being really crucial. And I was pretty lucky that he didn't take that much damage. I guess he's healing a little bit too.
You have the foe's victory point.
I think that the Exalted Bloodletter's 82 kills and barely any damage. So he actually got quite a lot of healing in the end. 0.8 is not a lot, but
Glorious. You have
then immediately dies to the Girl Knights. And then just looking at this, did he have anything left? It would have been pretty hard for him to have recovered there. Ballet blows.
no. The enemy has slain our lord.
Like, I guess he ran out of knights. Had to start summoning battle pilgrims. Yeah, I guess this was over. I mean,
One of your units
maybe
has
could have
been
done something
destroyed.
with the Grail Knights on the side, but it would have been really tough, especially with 2 units of healing. It's a good game.
I knew it.
Well, thank you everyone for watching. And yeah, I guess I'll leave it there. I'll put up my nice overlay again. Can appreciate my glorious work in paint. But yeah, thanks for watching. We'll do this again soon. I might stream again tomorrow and try to make a map. Later for now.